Hey everyone, welcome back to WrestlePop.
Alright guys, remember Sandman? He was one of the ECW originals. He had a very interesting entrance. He would come out to Metallica's Enter Sandman and walk all the way through the crowd, smoking cigarettes, drinking the beers, and basically just like mingle for 6 minutes. And then he would bust out his cane and start whooping ass.
So guys, in my opinion, next to The Undertaker's entrance, it was probably wrestling's best entrance. I loved it. I actually went to an ECW show back in the day. Sandman came out, the fans were singing along. It was just really fun. And guys, here's the thing about all that. So Sandman, you think of him drinking beer, smoking cigarettes. He looked like a redneck. He looked like a bum, all that kind of stuff. But get this, he had a very interesting career before wrestling.
Yeah, he was apparently back in the day, well, he looked a lot different also. Apparently he had a lot longer hair and he did not have the beer belly. He had a nice little six-pack and he was a Chippendale's dancer.
That's right, man. This guy used to get butt naked. Well, maybe not butt naked, but he used to dance for
Close
the ladies.
to it.
Yeah, he was dancing for the ladies and maybe the gay guys back in the day. We don't really know the details, but apparently Blue Meanie was talking about Sandman back in the day before wrestling was a stripper. And it's really funny to think of Sandman because, you know, when you think of Sandman, he's got a beer in one hand, cigarette after cigarette. He's walking around. He looked like he just woke up like right before he came out and all that kind of stuff. But to think, dude, he was like dancing and maybe like doing lap dances and stuff like that. Like, could you ever imagine him?
No, because seeing him like walking to the ring and stuff, I'm like, that's the last thing that I want grinding all up on me. But maybe back in the day he looked a lot better, you know, maybe he had some good moves.
So that's the thing, because he actually, Blue Meanie that is, asked Sandman, hey, do you have photos of like when you were Chippendale's dancer? He said that his mom might have it. He doesn't know, probably doesn't have any of that stuff. He's not really sure, but I think he secretly does, guys. I'm sure his mom was back in the day, like, you know, shaving his back and, you know, his butt and all that kind of stuff, right? Because you know how it is, the wrestlers, man, like they used to, for example, I remember, what's the name, Hulk Hogan. He talked about Linda used to shave his back and all that kind of stuff. I could see his mom, you know, like, hey, Ma, come here, you know, shave my butt crack and things like that.
He probably had her like sewing his thongs and stuff too, you know?
So I had you looking at his photos before this video. What do you think? Possibly a good-looking guy. Would you want him, you know, grinding on you?
I mean, I guess...
Could you see the potential?
I mean, I guess if you look past like the haze of smoke and all the other stuff, maybe, possibly, but it's a little hard to picture because his in-ring persona is very like larger than life. So I have a hard time believing that he was like a good Chippendale's dancer.
I can't imagine either. He had to have been fired. They're like, bro, you're like drinking the beer, smoking the cigarettes too much. The ladies are like complaining about your cigarette breath and all that.
Yes, the stench.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess he had to go into wrestling because of that.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, 5 Minute Eats, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.